Most people will be familiar with the feeling of a ringing in their ears after a night of loud music. Although the ringing is normally temporary, repeated damage like this in humans, and other mammals, leads to hearing problems and eventually causes deafness. But sea anemones possess a skill we do not. They can repair cells like those damaged in human ears through loud noises, a new study has shown. When loud noises cause damage in our ears, it is because the hair cells in the inner ear are affected. Sea anemones detect passing prey with vibration-sensitive hair cells covering their tentacles. Researchers at the University of Louisiana at Lafayette showed the creatures can repair these hair cells after being damaged. In laboratory experiments, a cocktail of the proteins triggered rapid recovery of damaged cochlear hair cells. The creatures are known to possess a miraculous ability to replace lost tissue. They can even rebuild themselves after tearing in half during asexual reproduction. It occurred to me that if any animal could recover from damage to its hair bundles, anemones would be the ones, said lead researcher Dr. Glenn Watson, from the University of Louisiana at Lafayette. Hair cells have a bundle of minute hair-like structures on the surface, called stereocilia, that are tethered at the tips by protein strands in a V-shaped formation. It is these tethers that break when hair cells are damaged, causing the stereocilia to collapse. The scientists extracted proteins from mucus-coating sea anemone bodies that appeared to hold the key to their regenerative powers. They then deprived mouse hair cells of calcium to simulate the serious damage to mammalian hearing organs inflicted by loud blasts of sound. When the cells were exposed to the sea anemone proteins for an hour, they restructured themselves and recovered enough to absorb a marker dye. The stereocilia splayed rather than occurring in well-organized bundles, said Dr. Watson. This is similar to the way our cochlea cells are damaged by loud sounds. The scientists, who reported their findings in the Journal of Experimental Biology, hope the early research will eventually lead to a treatment for patients with acute hearing loss. The researchers found evidence mice produce many proteins that are closely related to the sea anemone repair proteins, suggesting that it may be possible to mobilize the same repair mechanisms in mammals with damaged hearing. Dr. Watson hopes that this groundbreaking discovery will eventually lead to a treatment for patients with acute hearing loss. However, he said it is early days and he is keen to discover the mechanism that could eventually allow sea anemones to restore our hearing.